Samtastic, back with more Guild Wars as we continue on with Slaver's Exile. Doing part 3 now, where we're going to kill Forgewight. We're going to kill him. We are going to kill him. And as promised, the change here is Vec is now wielding Ward Against Elements. Ow! Hey! Hey! Not cool. Not cool, Wretched Wolf. Ah! Alright. There we go. Alright. Alright. There. Alright. That was... I had my heroes too far away. He's supposed to go attack these guys, but I guess he decided to attack me as I ran past instead. Okay, so... big news. Sorry I haven't gotten this up as soon as I was expecting to. Yeah. I had kind of a crazy weekend. Forgewight. But among other things, I've been sort of working on a couple of my titles a bit. It is now the seventh annual celebration, 7th anniversary. That's the one for Guild Wars, and there are tons and tons and tons and tons of holiday drops and things. All right, now that we're here, talk to that Beacon of Draknar, get your boon. And of course this will do us no good here, so we'll go ahead and just throw on the legendary Delver. I don't think we'll encounter any destroyers, but it's the only thing that might benefit us down here in any case. Yeah, so we're gonna have like tons of drops and things, victory tokens and stuff falling all around, and it should be good. It should be good. I will do my best to avoid consuming any of those delicious treats and things that will actually give me much of an advantage, so we can try to keep this a kind of a vanilla run. And there are lots of fire elementals here. Roaring Ethers are actually mesmers, and they're scary. So we're going to start by bringing this Burning Spirit over and see what all we can bring with it. Now, you are going to want to learn very quickly to control your heroes, because they'll get themselves killed, as you can see. But it looks like we got a good encounter right here up against the wall, and everyone's gonna die. Good stuff, good stuff. Look at that. That's okay. We'll live with it. We're in normal mode. We can survive with 60% death penalty. These Roaring Ethers are scary. They are the ones with Resurrection Signets on top of Energy Surge, and they're just as scary as those big fire elementals. So we're going to deal with the fact that I just got owned, and that's going to be our next big target. Firestorm. Go ahead and move our guys, and we're going to probably wipe again really, really quickly here, so it would seem. That's okay. Roaring Ether! Why do I keep hitting Y? There we go. Ether Feast. Yeah, this is not looking too fantastic here. Talcora, save me. And there we go. Awesome. Flowstone Elemental. I'm not going to put up with that. And they don't burn, or actually I think those guys do burn. Talcora, you are actually showing how incredibly awesome you can be. I am impressed. Yeah, they are immune to burning. A lot of these guys are, but it still gives you the advantage of using Twin Moon Sweep, and gives you adrenaline off of that. So now that we're getting a couple of people raised here, this is going to become a little bit easier. We got kind of mobbed at the beginning, but it's okay, because there are enough non-elementals to fight that that we should be able to get some of that death penalty pulled off. What I like to do in these sorts of situations is just keep somebody with a lot of death penalty there, so I can see how much of that's left. So whoever's got the lowest is the one that goes with that. And we're going to pop over here and grab the area map. And we cleared out those enemies because we're going to eventually go back that way in any case. So that's sort of, we jumped into the fray there. We're going to have to run all the way down here to grab that key before we come over here to go kill Seviltarm himself. And all those Stone Summon are going to be Helpful for removing death penalty later, but we're going to start out by heading this way to take on these guys. Shouldn't be too rough. Now, this weekend is the Guild Wars 2 beta event. And I keep saying this, but go ahead and comment if there's something specific that you want to see. I know there's going to be tons and tons and tons of footage going up on YouTube, but I'm going to try to keep things interesting. And let's back up a little bit. So I'm going to try to go for videos that showcase things that other people may not actually be showcasing. So we pull that, and you can see it's bringing the Demolisher. May as well take that sword. Is it 100 blades that he's using? The Demolisher we don't care too much about. It's the... they have them, they're like defenders. Whoa, I'm using a bow. That's not right. That helps. There we are. Enchanted Axe. In other news, I've actually finished Ghosts of Ascalon now. Zealot. Mystic Healing. I got your Mystic Healing right here. And I have begun reading Edge of Destiny. I've been working my way through the first chapter so far. But I wanted to get this video done. And we just have some spirits there, Flowstone Elemental, and the Burning Spirit is going to be the target of my Pain Inverter. Because they have Searing Flames. And again, Firestorm, Firestorm. They're going to have the armor versus whatever, elementals. But we're gonna just see everybody get owned again. See if I can kill you before you have a chance to do anything else. Awesome, awesome. Master of Whispers, now you get to showcase your mad healing skills. There we are. Bottle of Grog. May as well, right? While we're waiting for everyone to get resurrected. Just screw up all of my vision so I can't see anything. Hunter's Ale. What I've discovered is drinking a Hunter's Ale can actually take the edge off of the grog and make it easier for you to see. So always chase your grog with ale. Woo! Yes, the grog is a bit too strong, and as it says here, they don't recommend adventuring under the effects. You are drunk on pirate grog. Drinking pirate grog can cause you to spontaneously spout piratical non sequiturs. Do not attempt to wield weapons or ride siege devourers while under the influence of grog, as drinking and adventuring can be hazardous to your health. I must be drunk because I can't speak. I'm losing my vowels already. Flowstone Elemental. This may be difficult for you to follow, but there are a lot of little narrow pathways here, and some of them can be used to our advantage. So we're just going to flag our guys right here. And, oh, that's a lot of Roaring Ether. Woo! Let's see what happens. What's up, Roaring Ether, buddy? Hopefully they get a lot of that out of the way. We'll switch back to Scythe, and as they clump up, we'll kill them. And they'll kill all of us. It's good stuff. Vec is already down for the count. But, hey, we don't need to survive all of these battles. We just need to clear these enemies out, which is what we're doing. Stone Summit! What do we got? Alright. I'm not using my skills appropriately. But hey, I'm drunk. Like a Norn. Contaminator has got to be the least terrifying of all of those enemies. We left him for last. Hey, plus 20 armor, that's always good. And we want to, again, pull these guys against a wall and try to have all the AoE fall directly on my Dervish instead of anything else. So I'll go ahead and pull you with Pain Inverter. Bing! Get some of that damage knocked out of the way. Oh, yeah. Dropping it down. And you notice, like, as soon as I enter combat, I unflag my heroes. The reason for that is so that they can have the freedom to run around when they have too much AoE falling on them. And in turn, we're able to clean those enemies up quite easily. So that's a good way to get those favorable encounters, of which I keep speaking. Now these guys, is that the lowest right now? 33%? We'll go with the 33%. There you go, Gwen. You're going to be our marker for this marksman. I got you. Oh, no! And this actually may be a good point to pull back, especially if those elementals come after us. And these things don't bleed, but this does do cracked armor as well, which can be very helpful. So even the enemies that don't bleed suffer from, well, and you also, yeah, it also helps build adrenaline for your other skills. But oh, searing flames, huh? Cast it again, I dare you. Savannah Heat interrupted. Beautiful, Gwen. Keep up the hard work. And we're going to kill that dude since the other one's killing himself. And we're good there. Oh, Flowstone Elemental, no, you whiny. Oh, actually, he's the one in the lead with the death penalty there. Alright, Vec. I forgot he had died. And we've got kind of two options here. We're going to go ahead and pick off the Stone Summit first, just to... Wow. Yeah, there's a lot of enemies here. And I definitely think this is harder than the previous two dungeons that we've done. So we're going to go ahead and pull you guys right over here. And pull the warder with pain and... Wait. One shot, run, and that warder is going to be... who we kill first. Beautiful. Yep, already dead. Defender, you're next, because you have heals, and we don't like that here in Samity Samtastic Land. Wow, he's got a lot of heals. There must be more than one defender. Nope, there's a priest as well. That's the problem. Priest is dead, defender is dead. All very well clumped up. Wow. Warder is back, so kill him again. Resurrection Signet. Oh, man. So I'm excited. I am excited. And I hope you can tell it in my voice, and it makes you want to pre-purchase Guild Wars 2 if you haven't done so already. Because it's going to be amazing. Now, I'm a little distraught, because I don't know exactly how the servers are going to work. For me and my guild, because we've got a lot of Europeans, so we may have to play on a European server, and I'm hoping I can convince my friends to join me on that. I believe we'll have the option of doing that, but I'm not sure. I had read something to that effect, so we'll see as that comes along. Defender, Contaminator, we're going to pull you guys back a little bit and take on that Defender with a little shot from the Stormbow. Oh, that pulls an Anguished Heticomb, whatever the hell that is. Oh, and he interrupted me. I think he's a Mesmer. I don't like you, Mesmers. You're bad. Oh yeah, Hunter's Ale. We'll go ahead and drink that. Woo! Fight like a Norn. And the Warder's got to go, and the Roaring Ether, I think, might get within range of us. We'll go ahead and just, we'll pull them all here. Oh! Hopefully Gwen does not let us down here and rocks this like nobody's business. Vec, you have died again. I'm disappointed. Did he? Did he die and just come right back? No, he didn't die. Wow. Go Vec. Hard apple cider, slice of pumpkin pie. Well, the pie will actually help us out, but the hard cider, we can just drink that. Now that whole area has been cleared out, and you can grab that Beacon of Draknar if you're concerned that... actually, we'll go ahead and run over there just to activate that in case we do perish. And now, I've actually got a morale bonus. Oh. The Beacon of Draknar is on the other side, so... That's the one that I'm thinking of. Right here. So we'll go ahead and get close enough to that to activate it. Good stuff. And Vec, your death penalty is getting reduced as well, because we've got several favorable encounters here. And I think what I'm going to do is pin these guys right here, and if the battle gets too close, then you can move them to the other side of that wall. And we're just gonna poke this summoner. That's right. That's right. Come on. I can take it. Get that activated. And they hopefully will all plump on me. Whoa! Well, having the bonus armor versus elemental definitely helps there. Ooh, more pumpkin pie. See, look at all these drops. It's glorious. More grog, honeycomb, all of this stuff. It's going to help so much to, well, drop the prices on the 3 titles that I actually need to obtain at this point, which I'm really happy about. Just before we continue any further, I just want to make sure that I don't have a voice morph on. And I don't, so that's good news. Okay. Just because that was the one thing that I hadn't checked. I got the Guild Wars sound levels, they reverted, so I had to reset those back to as they were. And there we are, got my frame rate back. And I think it's these Forge Imps that we actually need to take out right now, so we're going to go ahead and flag you back. Then lure the Forge Imps and possibly flag you back more. We'll see how this works. Your Ritualists. Well, you're out of longbow range. How about that? Ah, yes. Ah, yes. Come closer. And I can handle being in longbow range. We'll go ahead and deflag our heroes. And being able to pick off a few of these spirits should help. As we lure these Forge Imps a little bit closer. Ah! Dark Watcher! No! Okay, victory token. That's for defeating you, Dark Watcher. The game already knows I'm going to do it. These guys are not the most dangerous. They were actually not fire elementals. They're just ritualists, which are sort of one of the most broken characters in the game. But now we have... Ooh, dungeon key. Grab that just in case. In case we fall, we don't actually have to come back here. The defender... Nope, nope. We're going to get this large group right here. Good, 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 excellent. Oh, brutal. Priest, no. Let's go ahead and... The Distractor has a Resurrection Signet, but he already used it. That's good to keep in mind, though. Priests gotta go. And then the Defenders gotta go, dismissing conditions and all of that. I've got plenty more where that came from. Block! Block! Guardian. Signet of Return. Oh, the Cleavers are Paragon Warriors, I guess. That's one of the interesting things that they started doing with some of the new enemies, is they actually, you know, utilize the secondaries, which I appreciate. And we'll go ahead and pick those guys off. I think maybe we can ignore all of them. How much death penalty? 17%. Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and kill them just to clear off some of that death penalty. And check for warders. There's the warder, pain inverter. And good, good. Contaminator we don't care about, actually. It's the summoner that's the next big target. And, oh, the warder's back up. Kill him. Don't let him do Churning Earth. Or Resurrection Signet. Oh, man. You're trying. You're totally useless right now. Kill that summoner so that he doesn't raise a bunch of undead. I've actually found that that tends to be the hardest thing to deal with, is when you get those minion masters, when you let them do what they need to do in order to crush everybody. They do it quite well. I'm not quite equipped to deal with that. I used to be. With my old dervish build, I would use the... was it Balthazar's Rage? There was some skill that would do holy damage AoE, and then I also used Eternal Aura, which would do holy damage AoE, and then I do holy damage with my scythe. I think it was Balthazar's Aura. Spirit of Pain we can completely ignore, and though it looks like we're close and we can just go right over there, that's not the case. We're going to have to go the long way around through the door. We've got Vex death penalty down to 15%, so that terrifying encounter in the first room has been mostly nullified. At least for everyone else, since he's died more than anyone else. I think everyone else is doing great. no death penalty, no death penalty, no death penalty, no death penalty, and morale bonus on you as well. Doing quite well. So, just to remind you, if you use Death Pact Signet, even if that party member dies from Death Pact Signet, they don't take death penalty when that kills them. It's not the same as dying by an enemy, it's like dying by an environmental effect. You don't actually take death penalty, which is a good thing to keep in mind for your strongest healers, because when they get death penalty, it well, not only makes them squishier, so they die more easily, but it takes away their energy as well and makes them a less effective healer. No 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 no. I don't know what I'm up to. Hey, how does that already get activated? So since we cleared out everything here, we just have a long, boring trek. Another beacon of Draknar. I'm just excited. I am excited. Really, really, really excited. This beta weekend event is going to be amazing. I know it. I feel it in my bones. And we've just got some Stone Summit. And you want to talk about favorable encounters. Try to get him to clump on the other side of a door, like ever. Oh, we already aggroed you, so... Warder? Sandstorm it up, buddy. Yep, that's right. We're all out of your attack range, because we're on the other side of a door, so that means anybody that manages to be unfortunate enough to wander over there gets pummeled by a huge swarm of spirits. And that warder is back up. We can hit him with Pain Inverter again, as it were. And the Contaminator as well. I decided to target him because he had more HP and was going to withstand my flurry of attacks. We've got a Zealot and a Priest. So we're going to basically have to keep the pressure on here pretty heavy duty. And I'm going to go ahead and flag my guys right in the doorway, so that when they resummon spirits, it's going to be more effective. And there's one Priest gone. And I know I saw a Warder. Yep, churning Earth. Oh, and I didn't get that off in time. So we've actually got to go deal the damage here. We're doing good. Oh, he's running. The Dreamer, or Defender. I thought that was a Dreamer. The Dreamers are Ritualists, I believe. Vec? Oh! You let me down, Vec. Well, since we got the spirits there, let's go ahead and flag you guys back. And I think we're going to need to pick off these melee. Oof. Oof. This may not have been a favorable encounter after all. We'll see. We'll see how this goes. We've got way too many enemies. Flee! Run for your lives! Run. Run. That was not good. Oh, Roaring Ether. Yeah, I think at this point we may be able to pick off some of these guys. Roaring Ether definitely needs to go. Flag back. Flag back. Flag back! Don't die! They are chasing. Alright, Defender. Yep, stay within aggro range. I can handle this. They're all going, so... This is actually a favorable encounter. Cutting two of them away from their group. Yeah, try to run. Okay, and then hitting the Spirit of Winnowing will actually pull back the Stone Summit and not the Elementals. Assuming it's not related to the Stone Summit that I just killed. Oh, here they come. Here they come. Get ready to pull back just a little bit. And the Burning Spirit we're going to hit, and then we're going to kill him. And I think we got the favorable encounter there because they dropped their AoE on my minions, not my party members. So, and it looks like the Contaminator's involved and the Zealot's involved, but we should be able to pull this off pretty well because a lot of them are out of healing range. So just get rid of these Elementalists. And then we can concentrate on getting all these... Whoa! Demolisher. Alright, Marksman. Zealot. Zealot. We're getting on my nerves. Light him on fire. I think we've got a lot of damage going on right over there, though. Let's see. If I can pick the Zealot off, that'll be good news. Awesome. And then the Marksman can go, because he's going to be getting ranged attacks on my casters. Don't like that. Contaminator can go, because he's useless. And the Demolisher can continue getting pummeled in the corner. Champagne Popper! Let's celebrate completing that. Woo! We'll drink some grog to go with it. Oh boy. And I think that's all the items over there. Oh, I can't see. Well, I'm just going to take a moment here to reflect on that really poor engagement. I think we got out of it well enough. Was Vec? Vec was not the only one to die. Raza also died, but he was doing quite well prior to that, so... Vec is still leading with the death penalty, and that is a Stone Summit Priest. I'm just going to go kill him. No, don't you run away from me. Oh god, not good. Let's back that up. Oh, we have a lot of undead. I just can't see what's going on. I'm having a good time. Fight like a Norn! What are we killing? Sandstorm, uh-oh. Warder. And we're about to draw those fire elementals, aren't we? Yep. Yep, let's go ahead and back up a little bit here. Oh boy, desperation blow indeed. You're about to die. And let's get one of those burning spirits. Woo! I think we're wiping. Yep. Oh well. It was fun while it lasted. So I think they're right about the pirate grog. I'll just let you guys die, whatever. I need to be able to see what's going on. I think that was a big part of that problem. So this room, oh god! Oh god! No! No! Not good. I thought I would at least have like a moment to breathe. Oh man! That warder needs to go. Alright, just keep dying. Just keep dying, whatever. I've got Pain Inverter. Salvatarm can still eat it. Come on, you guys go back. I actually need to cast that on him. Alright. This is a little bit scary, on the scary side. I hate getting pinned against a lot of AoE damage at a Resurrection Shrine. It's not fun. One of the options that you can do is immediately flag all of your heroes away from the Resurrection Shrine, but I'm taking this personally. And I think we can do this. I think we can do this. Alright. Burning Spirit. Burning Spirit. You've got, I actually managed to pull that off. Burning Spirit is gone. Distractor. I got some distraction for you. Is that a Ranger? Yeah, Ranger Interrupter, I guess. And then we can go ahead and take out these guys. Whew! So, yeah, I haven't bothered to try this one in hard mode. That's what we got. We got all the loot. Party time! Woo! Yeah. Yeah, what's up? You know, I may have gotten rolled pretty hard there, but I'm still alive. I'm still alive, and that's a Roaring Ether. We'll see how many this pulls. A lot. But that's okay. Need to actually have a scythe. And the Roaring Ethers go first, and then that guy. But he's surrounded over there. Yep. So we can't care too much about that. I'm going to save those bottles of grog and drink those when I actually have other alcohol with which to chase it. And these are all Stone Summit, which are going to do very nicely for removing all of this death penalty we've accumulated. So again, Flag Heroes back. Shoot with the bow. Switch to a scythe. Look for warders. Oh, that's the warder. Nope, that's the warder. And cast Pain Inverter and charge. Unflag your heroes. There we go. This music is so epic too. So apparently victory tokens aren't worth a whole lot. Nope, nope. Oh, there we go. There we go. No resurrection for you. And the warder's back up. And he's trying to do a resurrection signet, so... No, he didn't even need Pain Inverter. He didn't do any damage. How useless. And so basically with some vigilance, you don't need frozen soil. That's what I've determined. And I would love to open that locked chest, but I didn't bring any lockpicks with me. Hey, how about that? Oh, more of those dangerous and terrifying elementals. So one of the options that you could have here is to just like flag your heroes up and make a run for it. And if you can activate that resurrection shrine, then when everybody dies, you'll all respawn there. But we've got enough death penalty. I don't think I need to add any more. I'm going to see, this group seems to be split up a little bit. Let's see. This is not going to be good. So, let's see what we can do. Come on, guys. Pummel me with everything you got. Clump up. Oh, beautiful. Right there, right there. Yep. Yep. Oh, we're all going to die. I know it. I can feel it in me bones. But that Roaring Ether is going to die too. And then those Burning Spirits get to go down. And we've got our ward against elements. I might have been wrong here. Forge Imp, I'm not as scared of you. I think we determined. Oh, more sparklers. This is going to be a great party after this one. And the Contaminator, no, it's the Zealot that we care about. And I think it was the Forge Imp that summoned those, and he's already dead. Wow. So that's the trick. Get them to all use their best skills on you while you tank all that damage. Where's my sparkler? Oh, we got 99 coins. Whee! Yay, we won. And we're good. We're good. This is a much smaller group, and I think pegging the Flowstone Elemental here is going to help. We're going to get you there. And the Burning Spirit hopefully will engage me. Not... Oh. Okay, good. We're already out of Firestorm. Searing Flames, though, lights everyone on fire and then does tons of damage, so... I don't know. Hey, we gained bonus armor. That always helps. That wasn't too bad. That wasn't too bad. I got a little cocky about that one because it was so few enemies, but turned out to not be a big deal anyway. Looks like we have... I count one warder over here. It's going to be our prime target. And we're going to just tuck you guys around a corner. And there we are. Oh, hey. Yeah, there we go. There we go. And what else have we got? Summoner? There's the Defender. That's what I'm looking for. I knew there was some sort of healing class. Let's get you guys backed up here. Oh, getting message. Probably about Guild Wars 2. Ah! Or... It's actually a phone call, so let me see if I can get that done, taken care of. Hey! I haven't checked what's free in a while. Can I give you a call back? I'm totally recording a video right now. Alright. Bye. There we go. And I actually wouldn't have answered that call at all if if it weren't ringing on my computer. Yes, that's a Google Voice number for those that don't know. That's why you heard it ringing when I got a phone call. Because Google Voice numbers are awesome. What have we got over here? This looks ominous and dangerous. Should I walk over there? No, I shouldn't, but I should activate this resurrection point. We're doing great. We got his 50% death penalty down to 38. We haven't been eating it very hard at all. Let's see what else we got. Oh, morale bonus, lower death penalty. Yeah, Vec, it's basically just you. You need to clean up your act, or I need to give you better runes or something. What do we even have on you? Oh, well, what is your HP? 253 right now? Yeah, I probably need to give you something better. Like anything to raise your health. Sorry about that. I think I know why he always dies now. Here we are. There's Forgewight right there. I know I always want to call him Forgewight, but that's not his name. So we're going to flag you guys way back around this corner. And pick that marksman, hit that roaring ether, and actually the roaring ether hitting with energy surge here would be advantageous, as you see it. And take these guys out as quickly as possible. We caught them way out of position from all their backup. So kill as many as you can, and then turn and run. I think we can get this one as well. And then we're going to turn and run. Flagger heroes back. Flagger heroes back. Back, I want to keep you up there so that I can know when we can do ward against elements. Just like that. And of course you guys all step out of it like idiots. But hey, we're doing good. We're doing good. Ooh, a Hunter's Ale. I'm down with that. Summoner. We don't even have... That's it. Did I see Meteor? What was going on? Meteor Shower? So we just have another satellite group. So here's what we're going to do, because that's not the best place to get pinned. Over here is the best place to get pinned. That's my conclusion. It's a nice little area. Got walls on the sides. And we're going to wait for... I think we can pull this guy off separately. I think. We'll find out. Yes! Yes! Burning Spirit. And we got a lot of AoE here, but that's okay. The flowstones are actually pretty dangerous. And I think I may have aggroed them. Yep. So that was not the best encounter. But I gotta die because I don't have a res. Neither does Gwen. We're screwed. Come on, back by my one spirit. Save me, spirit. Hey, but we got 2 of them, so that's good. That's an added bonus. Vec, back to more than 50% death penalty. We totally got this. Here's the best way to deal with these really difficult dungeons like this. I basically found that getting owned repeatedly in dungeons isn't so bad if you just keep a positive attitude about it. And sometimes it seems like it's really difficult to keep a positive attitude about it, but you are playing a game. And so just try to enjoy yourself. I mean, even if you fail, it doesn't always have to be bad. You could chuckle about it. It's all good. What is that? A Spirit of Pain. We're going to go poke over on this side. There are a bunch of them. I wonder if that wall falls after you kill the boss. That would be interesting. I think that's only there so that they could recycle this dungeon for other dungeons. The Spirits of Pain over there are on the other side. And this time, we're going to flag you here, and I'm going to hit you right next to my spirits here with Pain Inverter, and we're going to see what happens. Watch it! Watch it! Firestorm! There, now you're dead, and then we can just lure this burning spirit over here as well. I can make more spirits. I don't know what you think you can achieve, but there we go. Throw on your scythe. He's busy. No haste will save you now. And then we've got a lot of Stone Summit to kill, but you basically want to make sure that he's your prime target, and you keep Pain Inverter on him as much as possible. And then we're going to move straight into this big clump and do as much damage as possible. Did you like that? Did you like that? That was huge, wasn't it? Forgewight, not as scary as it might seem. And I think this might be an example of one that you have to kill the entire group to succeed. But just having him gone is going to really make this an easy fight. So, there we go. No chest yet. No chest yet. Dominator, you're dead. Distractor, you're dead, and here's our chest. There it is. There it is. Chest of the Slaver. What have we got? Well, Vec is now down to 41% death penalty. Ooh, a diamond. I'll never complain about that. That's worth almost as much as an Ecto or something along those lines. And so once again, we're stuck having to map all the way back to God knows where, Umbral Grotto. I just like to venture down in these areas. If you bring, I don't remember if Light of Deldrimor actually does anything in these dungeons. I don't remember, but I think I remember reading that Light of Deldrimor is useless here as far as finding treasures. But I will actually look that up, and I'll put it in the comments or maybe annotate it right here if that's the case. In any case, Forgewight's dead, leaving only one remaining, actually, Duncan the Black, and that's going to be the most whacked out one ever. We're going to be doing that on hard mode. I found it's very difficult to actually get to him, and we're going to be doing some really specialized stuff with all of our heroes to pull this off as well. So stay tuned for next time when we'll be doing part 4 of Slaver's Exile, where we crush Duncan the Black once and for all and complete this dungeon in hard mode. And on that note, oh wait, I need that for my user interface. On that note, I'll get all of my guys out of here. Just a spirit to keep me company so that we can get a nice little like exit pose here. Roar! Woo! You will see me later!